We back. You missed us.
Real talk, man.
Real talk is supposed for Pat and Taste. We back.
This is the special edition.
The special edition, folks.
We was gonna call it. We was gonna call it Volume 12.
We was gonna call it Volume 12.
Volume 12 is coming real soon.
And it's gonna be spectacular.
This is a special edition of Real Talking Sports with your homies, Pat, Tay. Man, let's get into it, man. You know, we got a lot to talk about. We've been gone for
We have been gone.
Man.
I mean, happy birthday to Tay. You turned 30.
Appreciate it.
You turned to 30.
Appreciate it,
in
man.
Vegas.
You know, I did, man. You know,
did it big.
And, you know, do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
When shout out to the Dallas, Fort Worth area, Houston. I went out there. Lovely. Shout out to all the queens in Houston and Dallas.
Already.
Lovely out there.
Already.
Again, remember to follow us at RT Sports. Again, you can hit us up on the email. That's rtsports@yahoo.com.
Yep.
We got the Instagram page now.
Oh, the IG.
Yeah, the IG now. That's at RT Sports.
Yeah, man.
We haven't posted anything yet, but listen, this next move.
It's coming, man. You know, it's a lot that's coming.
Be ready,
man.
folks.
You know what it is. Real Talking Sports.lipson.com podcast. You already know what it is. Man.
So yeah, a lot been going on.
Lot's been going on, man.
I mean, they still killing black men. Man.
Black lives matter, right?
Black lives does matter. Folks, would you know 1,106 black men were killed by police last year? Again, 1,106 black men. And the way it's going now, the police are trying to eclipse that or surpass what they previously did last year.
Man,
I mean,
it's been a like they on the road going into 2015.
I mean, it's a lot going on, like you were saying. Like, the only thing I don't understand, we have a gentleman, Mr. Walter Scott. Now, like we all seen Walter Scott.
Right.
We seen Mr. Walter Scott. He was stopped for a non-functioning brake light. Stopped for a non-functioning brake light, and he was killed by Michael Slager. Killed in front of everyone. 8 shots.
Everybody, right? It's crazy.
8 shots.
Crazy.
Seen around the world. 8 shots in his back while he was running. The man was terrified. I mean, it's hands up, don't shoot, but your hands up. I mean, his back was to the officer, and the officer just shot him.
Police, what are you doing?
Cold-blooded.
What is going on with the police?
The thing about it is, if it wasn't for the video camera or social media, we wouldn't even know about it.
We wouldn't know about it.
Come on,
man.
man.
Just something else that happened, man, to another black man, another small town, big city.
And
it don't even matter anymore.
And that was Charleston, South Carolina.
That's what I'm saying. Small towns and big cities. It don't matter anymore, man. You know, it's just happening everywhere, man. Black man, we gotta be careful, man.
And I mean, Walter Scott, he was the father of 4, 50-year-old man. He was a part of the Coast Guard, and the funny thing about it, Michael Slager was also part of the Coast Guard as well.
Yeah.
His first-degree murder. I mean, at least we got a trial.
So that was you know.
But there's more. There's more, folks. Can we talk about Mr. Eric Harris, 44, from Tulsa, Oklahoma? Mr. Harris, now, he was wrong. He sold an officer a gun, an illegal gun. So that was wrong. But 73-year-old Robert Bates, not even a police officer, a reservist. And basically, he says he accidentally shoots his gun and not his taser. And it's caught on video. They said get the body cam.
The gun and the taser are 2 different weights. Like, how do you mix up your gun and your taser? Like, how does that happen? At what point do you pull out your gun and your taser and be like, oh, okay, these 2 things are similar?
I mean, it's just at
what point?
And then the sad and barbaric thing about it is when he gets shot, he's on the ground. And some of his last words said, "He shot me. Oh my God."
Yeah.
And the police officer
said,
and I quote, "F." I'm not gonna drop the F bomb. Your breath. F your breath. So it went from I can't breathe to F your breath. So, I mean,
it's crazy, man.
But that's not it, folks.
Nah, man.
Right up the street in Baltimore.
It's going on.
Right up the street in Baltimore,
everywhere,
folks.
Man.
Mr. Freddie Gray.
It's terrible.
25-year-old. 25-year-old. I'm 30. Tay's 30. 25-year-old. Just hanging out. Made eye contact with the officer and ran. 6 officers. 6 officers. Shackle him up.
It's in the city or the county?
It's in the city. 6 officers. I mean, it's the areas with the blue lights.
No. I know the areas with the blue lights. That's why I asked in the city or in the county.
And Mr. Freddie Gray loses his life. He gets manhandled, spinal cord injury. He's sent to the hospital for 7 days. He sat in a coma.
Man. 7 days though. In the coma.
Freddie Gray's no longer with us, folks.
Man, I know you saw the CNN.
Yeah, we did see the protests.
The protesting, man. Joe,
Folks is mad.
It's real, man.
Folks are mad.
It's real out here, people. It's real, man. You gotta, man, keep your team strong, man. Stay prayed up and keep your head on a swivel. For real. Because it's real life out here.
It's real life.
It's real life out here. Ain't nobody playing no games, man. Ain't nobody playing no games.
It's real life out here.
Man, what else we got going on, man? I mean, we got some politics going
on.
We got the
presidential election 2016.
Yeah, man. You know, man. Shout out to the big O, man. You know, we gotta give him as many shout outs as we can. We ain't gonna have him too much longer. So shout out to the
Big Obama
and Michelle, man, and the 2 girls, man, the dog and grandma, man. Shout out to the whole Obama family. Shout out to the Chi-Town, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, man, to everything. Shout out to everybody, man.
And shout out to everybody who's been showing us love.
All the people, man. All the people that give us our love, man. You know what I'm saying?
Saying, hey guys, what's the show? What's the show going on?
Yeah, we
appreciate it.
Again,
follow us at
but we got y'all, though.
T in Sports.
We got y'all.
And we coming, folks.
We got y'all.
The train is coming.
Man, I wish I could tell you right now. I'm not telling you nothing.
And I'm not telling you anything.
You just gotta stay tuned. Because if you stay tuned, you might get.
Tell them, get familiar.
Man.
Subscribe.
Follow.
And listen.
You know what it is.
Yeah, so like I was saying, we got presidential election coming up next year.
Man. Hillary.
Miss Hillary Clinton is going for the office.
Joe Biden. We got Mr. Martin O'Malley.
Yeah. We don't care about Mr. Martin O'Malley.
I mean, it's a couple people, Ron Paul, it's a couple people that threw their hand in the pack.
Talking about some of the Republicans, Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
Marco Rubio.
Yeah, Marco Rubio.
Governor Chris Christie.
Yeah.
Supposedly, he hasn't came out and made an announcement yet.
Yeah, but he throwing them hints out there. So.
He throwing the hints out.
You know how that goes.
And he got great backing with Mr. Jerry Jones.
Of course, Mr. Oil.
And I seen AT&T Stadium.
I bet.
Woo!
What it look like, man. I'm trying to be there next year for WrestleMania, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to man.
Real talk
is sports. WrestleMania. Hey, AT&T Stadium. Hey, we in there. Watch.
Yeah, so we got the presidential election. Speaking about Obama went to Jamaica. Well, he said Wagwan, Jamaica. And they were saying it was the first time a president has gone to Jamaica since 1982. They're saying it's important that the USA secures assets and personal security because they have a lot of tourists, and that's a spot for terrorism. You know? I mean, and so a lot's been going on. Like I said, for Mr. Obama,
busy man.
He went to Cuba.
He's been a busy man.
And also, there's a little tension going on in the Middle East.
Man, it's always tension somewhere in the Middle
ISIS
East.
dudes.
Man, you already know.
Dudes.
You know ISIS is always in the building. ISIS is in the building. Man, CNN say 73% of Americans think ISIS is the biggest threat that's outside of the United States.
Let's ask a question to our audience. What do you think?
That's what the poll says.
Send us an email. That's rtsports@yahoo.com.
Or hit us on Twitter.
And hit us on Twitter. And just
RTN Sports. Just hit us on Twitter. You know, if you listening, just let us know. I mean, I'm sure you.
Who do you think is the biggest threat?
I don't know. Whoever got the nukes.
Yeah.
If you got a nuke, you are a threat to me.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Going back to Obama, basically the USA is trying to deploy warships.
Yeah.
To block off Iran's access to Yemen. Now, if we don't know about Yemen, Yemen is a country basically in uproar where the president has fled the country. And basically it's a big hotbed for ISIS. And like I said, ISIS basically took the president of Yemen and made him leave. And they basically in the recent last 30 days, there's been two suicide bombings that's killed 137 people at 2 Shiite mosques. Now these are people just trying to practice their religion and they're dying.
That's it, man. That's all.
They're dying because they're trying to practice their religion.
Man. And it's almost like they're getting away, pretty much. I mean, it's, it's wrong place, wrong time.
And speaking of people dying because of the religion, you got to go back to the university in Kenya on April the 5th where 4 Islamic militants came in and killed 148 people.
148 people, man. For no reason.
Why? No, there was a reason. Because they were Christians.
No reason.
Absolutely no reason. You are correct about that. Again, this was the Al-Shabaab group. The same group who terrorized Kenyans in the Nairobi Westgate Mall from September the 21st to September the 24th of 2013. They shot 175 people and killed 67 people.
Garissa University.
And they killed them execution style.
That's crazy. I think it's Garissa. Garissa.
Killed them execution style.
University. That's crazy. That's just because they weren't Muslim.
It's because they weren't Muslim.
Wow. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. Woo.
Shout out to Fabulous who ripped it on this. Speaking of Fabulous, what's one of all this good music out lately? We got Future who came out with 56 Nights. We got Wale dropped the album About Nothing. We had Kendrick. We have Kendrick Lamar. I didn't really listen to that Kendrick Lamar. I heard it's decent, but I don't.
A butterfly. Man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of meaning behind that album, man. Kendrick is a deep dude, man. You gotta check out his MTV. He did a little 25-minute interview with MTV when he broke down the album, man. It's good stuff, man.
See, I'm not a big Kendrick Lamar fan. Not saying he's not a good rapper, but not tell you, I like rap shoes. I like 56 Nights. You know what I mean? I like Migos. This Future Wave is on crazy now. And now we gotta see what Future about to do. You know,
Future in Jersey.
Yeah, that Jungle.
They about to go live. This about to be way live.
It's about to be real live.
Future probably gonna be at the OVL.
He will probably be. Shout out to all the Toronto followers.
Shout out to that T-Dot.
He'll be a caravan.
Shout out to T-Dot. Even though y'all got some DC problems right now. Shout out to T-Dot. You know what I'm saying? It still goes down.
Yeah, and I mean there's a lot of good music. There's a lot of good music out.
Man, you know
other albums out.
The hottest working man. Shout out to the hottest working man in the business. The homie Spitter. Spitter is working hard, people. Spitter got the Pilot Talk 3.
which is
and he got
a good
even
listen.
more Saturday night cartoons, man. The EP he just dropped, man. He dropped the EP 2 weeks after he dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? He said he had to do something for 420, man. You know, shout out to the 420ans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, it's a lot of great music. Like I was saying, it's going to be interesting to see what Future's going to do now that Russell Wilson is dating Sierra. So
man, you know, I mean,
shout out to Sierra because she always fun to come on.
You know, that's last name Russell. You know what I'm saying? First name Russell, last name Wilson. You know.
Yeah, man. So.
Like, Russ about to get that cheddar.
Yeah, Russ about to get that cheddar. I mean, we
Russ
also
about to get that
getting back into the news. I mean, there's some great news for us black men, us people, that if cops stop you,
yeah, interesting stuff.
They can't hold you for a police dog anymore.
Yeah,
Supreme Court ruling.
Yeah, no
know your rights.
No more waiting around, man, for the dog to show up, man. If they say they smell something, you ain't gotta wait for the dog. So that's good. I mean, I know there's a whole lot of people that had to wait for that dog. You know.
Once that dog comes,
be happy that you ain't got to wait for the dog.
Don't have to wait for the dog anymore. And then speaking of Suge Knight, Suge Knight's in the news, charged with murder.
Yeah, Suge with the murder charges. Man, did you see the video?
Yeah, Suge,
man, Suge, you
can't hit people like that. Suge, it's not 96. There's cameras everywhere, my brother. There's cameras everywhere, man.
What are you doing? What are you doing, kid? What are you doing? Man.
Wow. Yeah, man. And like I said, folks, this is a special edition.
Yeah, man. We just want to give y'all something,
give you sign, you know.
We missed y'all, man. So we just wanted to give y'all a little something. But like I said, we got some more stuff coming. You know what I'm saying? And that's a wrap, man, for part 1. You know, we just wanted to get in and get out. We about to get y'all this part 2, man. But, you know what I'm saying, before we go, we got give y'all a little something, man.
Sample.
See, we got some new stuff, man.
We got some new stuff.
Man, we about to be doing some stuff.
We got 2 artists
we got
from the DC area.
Yeah,
Mr. Sniper B and Mr. Mike Brown, the SARS. Again, you could get the album Free Mind Gorillas on Spinnerella. These 2 young dudes, they from the DC area. And they just coming out with a couple mixtapes. We just want to give them a shout out. I want to play a little sample from their Free Mind Gorillas mixtape. A little sample that we got that I just wanted to play for y'all. Tell me what y'all think. Again, if y'all like them, y'all can go ahead and follow them.
Yeah,
they on Twitter. That's Sniper B. That's SNYPAB. You can follow him at that name, and that's Mike Brown, the SARS. SARS. Is that how you say it? CZAR?
SAR. Yeah.
Yeah. So SAR. So I'm gonna play a sample. So what you guys think? Go ahead and play that for the people. Again, tell them where they can find us at again.
Yeah, y'all know y'all can find us on Twitter, man. At RTN Sports. Real Talk and Sports.Libsyn.com. You know what I'm saying? Look. People, we got some. I wish I could tell y'all.
I want to tell y'all
too.
We got
some stuff coming, man. Y'all just need to stick with us. I'm telling you, you don't like what you see, and if you don't,
money flow rapid because my mind stay defending. Y'all play apprentice to a non-progressive figure. No rap, scribbler, strong weed, smoking hipster. Highest like pictures, I be posted like a signal.
Coming back.
That's
the part 2.
That's that Outkast.
Ooh. Follow these young dudes.
You gotta know what you're doing when you get on that Outkast beat like that. He ripping though.